Good morning, ninjas. It is Motivation Monday. My name is Melanie. Welcome to the sunshiny state of Florida where it's 53 degrees at 6:42 a.m. I'm at work Monday through Friday. If you're new to me, go ahead, hit the subscribe, the thumbs up, and ring that notification bell so you get instant notifications when I upload a video. I'm a daily vlogger. I vlog about my life. I vlog about keto. Mostly Monday through Friday. I show you what I'm eating every day. At the end of almost every single video, I take you into my Poshmark closet, into my whiteboard. I have this big dry erase I have this big dry erase board, and I show you my macros. I mean, I break it down for you scientifically. And then what that does for me is at the end of the week, I get to see everything that I've done in totality. And I get to see where I can make improvements. And this week, my improvements are reining in the calories. I follow a very low carbohydrate, try to be clean keto Monday through Friday. And I have this Plainville turkey that my finger is touching right now. I have this Plainville turkey. It is completely clean. If you find it in your grocery store, it's turkey, salt, and water. That's it. No preservatives, no MSG, no nothing. No nitrates, nothing. Just turkey, salt, water. No natural, unnatural flavorings, nothing. Turkey, salt, and water. It's very clean. And then I have this Greenwise. Greenwise is a company by Publix. I think it's a subsidiary of Publix. And it is a clean Greenwise chicken chipotle sausage, right? It has 1 carbohydrate. It has 90 calories. And then I have 2 ounces of liverwurst. But that's not all. Caw-caw. I also got to take you up to the light. I brought this Nick's Sticks. This is a new turkey stick that I found at Rutabagas this weekend. And it's clean. I mean, it's very clean. The ingredients are great in it. It's Whole30, paleo, gluten-free, and keto certified. So I'm going to try that today and let you know what I think. There's 0 sugar, 0 carbs in both of those sticks. Right? And then I made my own little Jimmy Dean scramble I showed you this weekend. This is 2 eggs, 2 pieces of Jimmy Dean sausage, 1 tablespoon of bacon bits, some onion flake, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and a tablespoon of feta cheese. And what I do is I spray the plastic container down with a coconut spray, and then I microwave it for like 30-40 seconds, stir it, microwave it for 30-40 seconds, stir it until it's cooked to my liking. I'm bringing this to put in my desk. This is my favorite. This is not the cleanest bone broth out there. Kettle and Fire is clean and it's tasty, but I like the Kettle and Fire mushroom chicken. But this has got the most fatty, authentic flavor. Does that make sense to you? This really tastes like you just finished stewing a chicken and that's the broth from it. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I add a little salt to this and this just brightens my day. There is 0 carbohydrates in this, 5 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein, 300 milligrams of potassium. So this is a great way to keep up your electrolytes. Speaking of electrolytes, I brought myself an Ultima refresher packet. Keep in mind, I had somebody message me about how the container that comes with the scoop has more in it. This is only made for 8 ounces of water. This is a very small packet. So that's why I think that the sodium, because the other day I was telling you guys what the macros were and what the ingredients were, and I had several people messaged me to let me know that I was off on a couple of things, but this is just like 1 8-ounce serving size. I'm not sure if the stuff that comes in bulk, I'm not sure if maybe that's made for 12 ounces or 16 ounces, which would then change the amounts measured, and it would change, of course, you know, the calories and all that. But that has 0 calories. It's made with organic stevia versus sucralose that gives me trouble. It makes me crave things. It makes me want things. So I'm just going to have to leave that alone and just be okay with that in my life. All right, guys, this Monday morning monologue is going to be pretty quick. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And I am living, breathing, walking testament to that. You guys have watched me over the last 5-6 years transform from Weight Watchers, from low carb, from vegan to vegetarian, Mediterranean, DNA weight loss. I have been all over the board. And I have failed so many times. But the one thing that remains true and consistent about my journey that I have absolute and total admiration for myself is that I've never given up, and I've tried to keep an open mind. Back about 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I did a video where I was absolutely opposed to the keto diet. I was absolutely opposed to low carb and Atkins. And I stood in front of this camera and I was 100% convicted in my heart that you do not have to eliminate an entire food group to be healthy. And I'm here in front of you today telling you I was so wrong. But I wasn't looking at the information I have now through the set of eyes that I have now, nor would I have ever been able to see what was right in front of my face through the eyes of a food addict, through the eyes of a sugar addict, through the eyes of a binge eater. But now I'm in recovery and I see things with a different set of eyes. And I also pray to Jesus every day, please help me figure this out. Let me be a testament for someone else. Let someone else see my journey, my struggle, my story, and feel like there's hope. I don't mind the climb if when I get to the top of a mountain, I have someone else there with me that says, because of you, I didn't quit. But let me talk to you in the keto community. I'm not naming names. I'm not calling people out. Too many times, though, I see keto YouTubers with the same mentality that I had. And that is, they'll say, I'm not giving that up. I'm going to continue eating that. There must be something else wrong. I think the hardest part about keto for people who've been on there long term is when we start keto, it's pretty simple. You know, the first couple months of keto, our body's just loving getting rid of the inflammation. We lose a lot of weight really quick. The first year on keto, I can't go back and eat some of the same foods I ate the first month. I can't. Pepperoni. Look at what pepperoni did to me the other day. Who would have thought? But yet there's hundreds of people out there on keto successfully losing weight eating freaking pepperoni. But I can't. So of course when I go on to somebody's vlog and they're frustrated and they're stuck in their weight loss journey and they're like, I don't understand why this is happening, and Melanie pipes up and comments in the comments section, are you eating pepperoni? I'm only doing that because I'm sharing my experience with you. People get excited when they find something that works. My goodness, you can go through 5 years, 800 and something videos on YouTube of mine where I'm following different diets, and you can always tell when I'm successful because you've got that energy, that passion. You've got that, I know this is going to work. This is going to be the diet. I know 100% I'm not going to fail this time. And here I am, 5 years later, almost 2 years keto, and I finally found what works. I finally found what works to help calm my food addictions. And you know what? I'm actually blessed that the struggle is there for me. And let me tell you why. Instead of asking God, why do I have to struggle so hard? I need to be thanking God because If eating sucralose makes me crave sugar and causes me to give sucralose up because I'm tired of craving sugar, then that's a good thing. It's not a negative. But the whole point that I started the beginning of this monologue is that we can never see the truth through vision that won't let us read between the lines. So instead of adapting this mentality that I'm not giving that up, what if you said, I'm going to find a better replacement? What if you said, I'm going to temporarily step away from this product? And if you can't temporarily step away from any product in your life, then you're not looking at it clearly. You're looking at it through the eyes of a food addict, a sugar addict, a carb addict. Remember, our brain doesn't know the difference between sucralose. It doesn't know the difference between stevia, truvia. It registers sweet. So if you're struggling to give something up based on the fact that you're going to feel completely deprived, I want you to just take a moment to consider that it may be a food addict behavior that you are looking at the situation and not from an attitude of health. All right, guys, this is my and my husband's dinner that I just made. He likes his steak medium well, and I made him some garden peas with chopped onions and a garlic pepper sauce. And for me, this is a beautiful 12-ounce New York strip, cooked medium rare. All right, guys, I haven't had time to do anything fancy with my board today, so you're just going to see this rough until I have time to design it. Anyway, yesterday my weight was 190.7. This morning it was 190.7. My steps was 9,372. My calories 1695. So I was 195 calories over. My protein was good at 130. My fat was over by 23 grams, and I nailed my total carbs. So let me turn around this camera and say goodnight. All right, guys, I'm going to make this quick and say goodnight. So I had a great keto day today. As you saw on the board, I went a little over my fat grams. I went a little over my calories, but not a big deal. As of this point, according to my Fitbit, I have burned a little over 2,000 calories. So I'm still running a 500-600 calorie deficit for the day, but I still am trying to get really close to 500 calories. I could have probably cut a little off that steak and nailed my macros tonight, but that steak looked really good, so I didn't do that. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. It's late. I recorded The Walking Dead last night, and I caught up tonight, so I'm running a little behind, and I want to get this video up before a reasonable hour. So I will see you guys tomorrow for another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.